All right, T-Dub. Okay, you like that? I call you T-Dub, all right? All right, we're friends like that. I'm going to start calling you that.
Hey, if you my homie, call me T-Money.
Okay, what up, T-Money? All right. You call me Christopher, I call you T-Money. All right. 3 worst teams in NFL history, okay, in lieu of the Dolphins and that dumpster fire we're seeing down there through 2 weeks, all right? All right, I got a list here. Tell me what you think. Here's number 3, all right, the 1996 Jets. They had some hope that year. They got Neil O'Donnell as a free agent quarterback.
Old school,
he came from
yeah.
the Pittsburgh Steelers, who had just been in the Super Bowl. They drafted Keyshawn Johnson, number 1. But, man, they were pitiful. 1-15, Rich Kotite, the head coach. He got his butt fired after that, and then they started the Bill Parcells era, all right? Number 2 on my list, the 2008 Detroit Lions.
Had to make the list.
Had to.
Orlovsky running out the back of the end zone. I mean, that's a must right there, Doc.
A must.
Yeah.
And that was a game they could have won. One of the few games that year they could have won. And just so you know, they lost by 2 points in that game where he ran out of bounds. Okay? So that was pitiful. And they were the first team to ever go 0-16 in NFL
aren't
history.
they number 1? But I'll let you continue though.
Okay, no, I mean, they were in the fight for number 1. You're right to question that. But I think when you hear number 1, you're going to understand why I went number 1.
Okay.
Okay, you heard of the Yuccaneers? Okay, the
yeah.
Yuccaneers. The 1976 Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
Orange
0-14. Yeah, those the popsicle orange, right? The head coach, Rich McKay, he goes, what about the execution of your team? He said, I'm in favor of it. I mean, they averaged 9 points a game on offense, Tank. They averaged 9 points. They were shut out 5 different times. They were pitiful. That's why I had to make them number 1. Go ahead, pick me apart.
All right, now, the number 1, I have a few teams that may be able to kind of compete with them. One, the 1980 New Orleans Saints. Now, I'm more like, I was born in 1980, so I've seen the highlights of Archie Manning running for his life and how bad that team was. But like in the late 80s, early 90s, when I was a kid growing up in Mississippi, seeing like fans with bags on their heads, like Saints always getting booed. They got called the Aints. They removed the S. They called these boys the Aints. So that shows you how bad they were.
Gonna win.
Right? But I mean, I think the team that takes the top of the list, and we only 3 weeks into the 2019 season, but it's the Miami Dolphins. Like, that dumpster fire going down there in South Beach, bruh, it warrants the top of the list, and we only 3 weeks in because you got guys like a mass exodus of players. The front office doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, they've been smacked, I think, 102 points to 10, and it's only the first 2 weeks, bruh. I don't know if it can get any more terrible than what it is right now.
It's horrible. I got you. Man, you're mean. You're just going to pick on the 0-2 team and call them the worst team ever in NFL? I'm holding you to that. We're going to revisit that somewhere down the line.
We can revisit this weekly if you want to, and I'm sure, I'm almost confident it's going to hold up. Like, I talked to my buddy that played on the 2007 Dolphins, the one that almost went totally defeated, but then they ended up beating the Ravens, and he said that even in his estimation, this is the worst team in the NFL by far, and we're only 2 weeks in. So if someone that played on a team that terrible says this, then I know my point of view is spot on.
And they ain't gonna win this week because you know who they get to go to play this week? The Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, see ya. They're going 0-3. I can tell you that. All right, you're pretty good. We'll see. I'm gonna still hold you to that. We're gonna see. We're gonna revisit that later in the year.
Hey, write it down. Take a picture. I know it's gonna hold up, baby.